Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Ruth and I'm a Reiki master and mindfulness and meditation coach. And this video is going to focus on how you can start to meditate at home if you're a beginner. So if you're completely new to meditation or you have not meditated in a long time and you don't quite know how to get back into it, then this is the video for you. So let's get started. So the first thing is preparation. So you want to do it at a time of the day when you're going to feel the most relaxed. Yes, meditation can help you relax, but it's easier to meditate when you're feeling calmer. If you're stressed and your head's full of stuff, then it's going to take you a lot longer to calm down. So especially in the beginning, it's really good to find the best time of day. So that might be in the morning when you wake up, it might be just before you go to sleep, it might be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when you have your lunch break. Whatever time you think that you can relax the easiest, pick that time. The other thing to remember is to make sure that you're not going to be disturbed for the period of time that you want to meditate. So if you turn your phone off so that nobody can ring you or text you, just put it onto silent. Make sure that there's nobody in the house that's going to disturb you. So maybe you need to tell them, I need half an hour or 15 minutes. Also, make sure that you're wearing loose-fitting clothes. You don't want to be wearing tight jeans that are going to start to irritate you halfway through the meditation. You want to feel as comfortable as possible. So make sure that you're feeling comfy, whether it's joggers, leggings, whatever it is. Make sure you're dressed in a way that's not going to distract you from your meditation. So the next thing we need to think about is your position while you're meditating. So sitting up is the optimum way because you're less likely to fall asleep than if you're lying down. So if you can sit, that's better. The other thing is having a cushion or two that you can sit on so that your hips are slightly higher than your knees so that you don't start getting dead legs. And what that also does, it helps you straighten your back so that your shoulders are stacked up on your hips. And this creates a nice flow for the energy to flow from your crown down to your base chakra if you're interested in that kind of thing. So sitting with your back straight, with your legs crossed, and your hips slightly elevated above your knees is the best way. And also with your hands, we put our hands in receiving position and we just rest them on the knees. So sitting like this is probably the best position to be in when you're meditating. But if you find that that's uncomfortable for whatever reason, whether you can't cross your legs, whether sitting with your back straight you start to feel muscles aching, then we need to find you a different position, because it's really important that you don't have those aches and pains while you're meditating, because again, it's a distraction. So if you can't sit with your back straight without support, then either sit in a high backed chair or have your body resting on the front of a sofa or something like that so that it's supported. If you don't want to cross your legs, put them out in front of you or put them in a position that you find is comfortable. So the important thing whenever you're looking for a position to meditate is that you're comfortable and that you're not going to start getting dead legs, you're not going to start focusing on muscle pain or anything like that. So how long should you meditate for? You might have heard people saying, oh, I meditate for an hour, I meditate for 40 minutes, I meditate for half an hour. And in the beginning, that's really daunting to sit and meditate for that kind of time. And it can be really off-putting, and that's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to associate any negative feelings towards meditation, whether it's boring or it's too long or I can't do it, it's too hard. So it's really important to just do it for long enough for you to feel like you want to do it again. So even if you start doing it for a minute at a time, that is really important, because that's something that you can go back to and do every day easily. So start small and build slowly. So, okay, so if we're going to meditate for 1 or 2 minutes, what I would suggest you do is close your eyes And just take your focus inwards. So start to feel the sensations of your body. Start to feel the tingling in your fingers or the sensations of your skin. And then focus on your breathing. Just notice your breathing going in and out. You don't need to change your breathing just yet. Just focus on it going in and out. And then just try to extend the breath by a second going in and a second going out. And just do that for a little while. And then when that's comfortable, then just extend it a little bit longer, maybe 2 seconds, an extra 2 seconds in and an extra 2 seconds out. And as you're breathing, make sure that you breathe down into your diaphragm rather than breathing into the upper part of your lungs, because this will help relax you more. So now I want you to take your awareness to your thoughts and what you are thinking. And just sit and try and listen to what is going on in your mind. Now this can take a little bit of time, so if you can't do it to begin with, that's okay. It's something that you can progress to later on. But a good way to start by doing this is, for example, if you hear a car driving past your house, don't start thinking about the car, where it's going to, where it's been, about your car, about traffic. Don't start getting caught up on the loop of thinking or the train of thinking. Just think car and then stop the thought. If you're starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable, don't start getting involved in the thinking of being uncomfortable. Shall I move? Shan't I? Shall I finish? What if I laid down? What if I did this? Just think uncomfortable. Stop. Wait. Pause. Wait for the next thing. Maybe you can smell something. Maybe there's something cooking. And that gets you thinking about, what am I going to have for dinner? Do I need to get the shopping? Stop. Just think cooking or cooking smell and stop. And just have a little practice at that. If you find it difficult, don't worry about it. Just know that you've had a go at it. And if you find that that is too complicated in the beginning, just bring your focus back to your breath, because that will help strengthen your practice. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll feel with it. And I get a lot of people saying, how do you meditate? I don't know how to meditate. I think I'm doing it wrong. Just by sitting and focusing on your breath is an amazing start, and is something that I still do, and I still get a lot of benefits from it. And now we're going to end this short demonstration meditation and bring your awareness back to the room, and wiggle your fingers and toes and slowly open your eyes. So let's summarize the key points. Prepare your space, be comfortable, and start with small, short meditations and build up. When you're meditating, start by focusing on the sensations of your body and you're breathing in and out. This will help relax you and calm the mind and help you connect with your body. When you are ready, focus on stilling the mind and stopping your train of thoughts. So if you're experiencing a lot of stress at the moment, you might have a racing mind, you might find it hard to focus on breathing, on your breath, on your sensations, then a guided meditation might be a good way to start. I've got a few guided meditation videos on my website, and I'll put a link below. So try guided meditation so that it's taken the onus off you for thinking about what you're doing. You're being guided by somebody. So you're still focusing, you're still getting the benefit, you're still doing the practice, but it's just taking that extra level of stress away while you're in this stressful period. And hopefully it will help calm you so that then you'll be able to go on and do your own meditations without the guided part of it.